Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 90 of Let's Play SpellForce 3. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to part near enough to part 100. So, pretty fucking proud of us there.
May claim otherwise. The maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize. Situated north of Fiara, many ships have fallen victim to its stormy waters, causing the number of expeditions to diminish.
One second, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Right, so let's get ourselves back over to the portal. Purely because I would like, well, I just like to get back there. And of course, we're gonna let them take the long way, ladies and gentlemen, purely because I want them revival charges. It is good to know that, ladies and gentlemen, I can come here whenever I want and it'll be fine. Yeah, 1,000 cuts. I can get another point. Damage, dexterity, intelligence, willpower. I'm gonna go for strength. Yeah, there's a good amount of buildings in here, though, ladies. I mean, I'm interested to figure out what the new Bartow stuff is, but at the same time, I'm not overly happy with it. Purely because I have to do Bartow and I hate Bartow, so you know, if I could not have to do it, I wouldn't. Although I don't have to. You get the point, ladies and gentlemen. You get the point.
I haven't heard from her in a while. Blesses us with her rains.
So yeah, once we get to back to the thing, we'll go straight to Bartow and we'll get the quest for Gore done. How close are we to having the dwarven armor? No, we don't even know. I don't even know what these are. I actually may look them up just because I'm interested in like the sword of the renegade, the executioner's blade, Master of Life and Death. I'm interested in all of this shit because it could be good for my like people to have.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the pure...
Alright, straight to Bartow now. No fucking about, we just need to get to Bartow. Mostly because that's where the next stuff is, so you know, just gotta do what you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean we have something to do in the Skander Wilds? Do we? Oh, right, no, yeah, we do. Oh, do we have to take Gore? But he's shit.
Let's see what we can do.
Alright, fine. But he's shit. Oh, fuck's sake. Sometimes this game's gonna fucking just... It's gonna stab me in the arsehole, I swear, ladies and gentlemen. It can be the fucking cruelest motherfucking game in the world. So, you know, I'm not happy with that, but what can I do? Alright, well, we'll just fucking move on, it's fine.
Hi, Chief.
Do I know you?
Zarek. I'm a tracker. Chieftain Zar sent me to welcome you.
Ah, good. Where are they? And what's the situation?
Bad. The Ash Reavers have started to put up their cow to the northeast. And the Paleskins...
The Purity.
Yes, the Purity. They are only a 2-day march from the mountain.
2 days. That's not a lot of time.
It isn't. Zarek, where's Zar now? And the other ones I asked him to gather.
To the north. They are waiting for you.
Good. Go and tell them we're coming. Tahar, I won't lie. This will be a tough battle. But we have to win it before the Purity arrives. Let's head to the camp and talk to Zar and the other advisors. They'll help us establish a strategy.
Who are these advisors? How can they help us?
You'll see.
Didn't you want to try diplomacy first?
This is diplomacy, Tahar. The Orcish version. If we'd let Kagan know we're here before we've gathered some force, he'd simply crush us. Never seek reconciliation without a display of strength. Now come. Yes?
I guess we should level this dumbass up.
Gore?
Huh?
Did your kind ever consider moving into a friendlier climate?
Some orcs did. The Moonskin, for example. But as far as we fire wielders are concerned, no. This wasteland is our home, and it will stay that way. The harsher the climate, the bigger the struggle, and thus the stronger our kind.
Well, we're going to do a little bit of exploring, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the new Bag of Gore map, or the new, not the new layout as such, but like a new, there's new stuff to it.
As you require.
Like that. And actually, I wanted you to lay that down, thanks, cheers, mate. Because these assholes seem to be a fucking, want to be problematic, so... It's kind of shit that I don't have my fucking usual, people. I only have a single fucking healer now, and it's gonna fucking be shite.
Let's see.
If I could make Gore a healer, it'd at least have some fucking use to me, but... He's not a healer, and I doubt I could ever make him one, like... Well, I couldn't make him one. He's an elementalist. Iskrim, like, none of them can be, like, healers bar Gore. So at this point, we just have to accept that and just figure out something else. Anywho, let's continue. Let's just do a little bit of looking around. Oh fuck! I didn't get all my revival charges. Well, luckily we're on a map where we're about to get some revival charges, so
Fine.
yeah, we'll be fine. Though I still don't like the orcs because they're just not fun, ladies and gentlemen. They're all. I don't know why I'm saying that because it's my playstyle, but still, I think they're not bad. I've seen worse, which is really not like a. It's not reassuring to say I've seen worse, really, is it?
Good move.
Then again, ladies and gentlemen, I could just actually walk into most places and just bitch slap them with my characters now. So I don't know why we need to. Who needs an army when my men are my army? By my men, I mean me, Gore, Iskrim, and Undergast will be the army. Doing a good bit of exploration before I have to, you know, you get zones and then the zones automatically show, like, pretend that you've established, like you figured out everything there. Just look like it could lead somewhere. That actually does look like it leads somewhere, but I don't think it does right this, like, I don't think it will do while we're here, so let's feck off.
Got it.
Thank God this doesn't have like a timer, like, oh, you need to get there for so-and-so, because, I mean, we'd have been fucked if we didn't get here sooner, because we fucked about a lot, ladies and gentlemen. This is like...
yes, of course.
Ooh, there's people to kill up there as well. Hopefully, oh shit. Let that down as well. Danke. Oh shit. Why does he always have a potion of fresh start? Ah, there's one of those demons. Well,
I will do as I must.
that explains why we're having so many problems. That cunt. Come on, Iskrim, there you go. A spider that can revive itself. It didn't make a great choice there, mate, let's be fair. I'm kind of upset we did lose our bow, Yira, because she's got that fucking amazing artifact bow, and I just wanted to get use of it. So, Gore, seeing as you need some fucking equipment, this is technically better, so you can have it. Ring of the Sage, yup, you can have that. Oh, I didn't activate them, so yeah, Flesh Colossus, Paragon, and Trient. I just thought they were automatic, ladies and gentlemen. I really shouldn't have, like, just from past experience, but I did, so I apologize. That explains so much. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, you can be the compass. No, you can be necromancy as well. I like my necromantic arts. So let's well, you know, we'll descend down now. I think I've done a great job of exploring as much as we can for now. I don't want to like end up in like attacking the enemy by accident, so yeah, let's try not to do so by skirting back to what I would assume is the camp that we're it is the camp we need to go to. So yeah, we skirted a little bit too hard actually. I wanted to explore new stuff while doing this, but I took the high road. But so yeah, we're in the same fucking place I was. Fuck's sake, that was my fault, ladies and gentlemen.
Got it.
Good move.
Oh well. Yeah, we needed to be down there, and you know, fuck it, go back that way. Go to there.
That's the way.
I fucked it up, ladies and gentlemen. I fucked it up. The finding crossbow is actually cool, pretty cool. Your attack hits 2 people. Pretty cool, but it's not as cool as having Splunt, Black, Slash, Spire, and Siege. You know, all the principal types of damage that you need. I don't have stabbing, but I mean, hey, who needs stabbing? Or thrusting, I think it is. Or piercing. Like Iskrim has.
Here we are. So I want you to speak to 3 of my men. Elder Zilrak, Chieftain Zar, and Foreman Urash. They'll all want to discuss strategies with you regarding our upcoming fight against the Ash Reavers.
All right. What about you? Don't you want to have a say in this?
Tahar, I'm loyal to my people, but not stupid. You've won many battles, and you'll win this one. I may be a leader, but I'm not a strategist. I'll wait here. Come back once you've spoken with them.
All right, so we're gonna get a good lot of speaking done this part. That's great. I do enjoy parts, ladies and gentlemen, we just have loads of speaking because it develops the plot and it pushes it forward, which is always like good to know, like good to learn.
Tahar, Zauraka.
Greetings. Gore said we should talk to you regarding our strategy against the Ash Reavers.
Yes. Within the next 2 days, we need to turn this cow into a fortress. And since you've proven more than once that you're one heck of a commander, Gore wanted you to decide how. The first choice we need to make is what kind of fighters to pick to lead our defenses. We don't know Kagan's strategy, so normal axe wielders might be our best bet. Then again, maybe Kagan thinks the same thing. In that case, a pack of warg riders would be devastating. Lastly, we could place our bets on K-Ran hunters and attack from the distance. What do you say, Tahar?
You're a chieftain. What's your opinion on this?
Warg riders. The Ash Reavers were always known for their head-on assaults in large numbers, and the wargs might be the perfect counter for that.
I think warg riders are our best bet.
All right. What about expanding? Kagan is still busy with building his cow, so we could either try to gain as much ground as we can now, or put our efforts into fortifying the sectors we already control instead.
Let's fortify. We must protect the heart of our base at all costs.
I agree with you on that. Lastly, how should we approach battle? Should we strike as early as possible and force Kagan to spend more resources now, or should we focus on building up a large horde instead?
The sooner we strike, the better. Let's be as aggressive as we can.
That's the spirit. Anyway, we're through. Best I get started on the preparations now. See what the other advisors have to say, will you? I know it's a rare thing for an orc to say, but the better we think this through, the easier the fight will be. May your blood never boil, Tahar. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Something you need?
Alright, that's an orc I kind of agree with. Who would have guessed? So we're gonna go see the one down here because he's near the Godstone, and I like Godstone, so there he is. So we can teleport to 3 different places so far.
Tahar, High Chieftain Gore told me you'd come.
Are you okay?
This is Stunner. Yes, just a tick of mine.
Ah, Gore said you wanted to discuss something with me regarding our battle with the Ash Reavers.
Yes, it's simple. What resources do you want us to harvest while we set up this cow?
Balance it out.
Good. What about the tools for our workers? I can order some smiths to improve some of them, but not all.
That's a tough one. We'll need wood above anything else. Make sure our lumberjacks' axes are sharp.
Understood. Have you spoken with the other advisors already? If not, you should do it now. Stay safe, Tahar. May your blood never boil.
Yes.
I'm glad they make the... I know stuttering's a normal thing, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm glad they made the stuttering one the short one, because honestly, I think like that would actually annoy a lot of people. I just think it's just a little bit annoying. Sounds mean, but it's fucking true, and I'm going the wrong fucking way, aren't I? For fuck's sake. I'll just tell him to talk to him, that way I'll make my fucking life easier.
The Shaper Child. And so we meet again.
How do you know about this?
Because Gore told me. Also, I already sensed there was something different about you when we first met. But don't worry, most of us don't. They all know something happened to you inside that dungeon, but not what exactly. Though your new powers certainly invite speculation.
I guess they do. So, you wanted to talk tactics?
Tactics? Yes. I suppose you could call it that. This altar here, it has been in Bar Gagor for as long as we orcs have existed. To put it short, it's a gateway to Zarek's powers. If you know how to harness it, which I do, and I want to bless you with it. So, there are 2 blessings I can bestow upon you. The first one will allow you to call down fire from the sky, which we can directly aim against Kagan's troops. The second one is a blessing that will allow you to use the altar's power to put some of Zarek's fire into our fighters' blood, which will make them strong, very strong.
Calling fire from the sky sounds pretty useful.
Agreed. Then step back. This won't be easy. It's done. You will be able to call upon the power by touching the altar. Just promise me this. Whatever you choose to use it for, do it with respect.
I will, Elder Zilrach. Thank you.
No, Tahar. If there's anyone who owes thanks, it's me. If it wasn't for you and Gore, Krell would have led the Fire Wielders into extinction. Before you go, there's one more thing. Did you ever hear of Black Ash?
I have. It's a very rare material your kind uses to imbue weapons, isn't it? Just as humans use Aria.
Correct. Our elite fighters, our shamans, the troll tamers, they couldn't do what they do without the ash. We'll need it in our fight against Kagan. So, be on the lookout.
Where does this black ash come from?
They are leftovers. When the renegade gods fought the Guardians, there was, as you can imagine, a lot of destruction. The black ash is what remained of the trees Zarek's fires burned down.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good. If you've talked to Urash and Zara, you should go see Gore now. He will want to have a word with you. Until then, Tahar, may your blood never boil.
So, I mean, how do I call down this fucking, you know, fire? Is there... Do I have to just talk to Gore first? Well, we'll do that, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.